How are we doing, FIFA fans? Welcome to kind of the first FIFA 23 video that we're doing. And I thought we'd kind of explain how the ones to watch system works, because I was doing some streaming on Twitch, links down below. And a lot of the people in chat were sort of saying, how the ones to watch work, how they're going to upgrade, because there's a slightly new system this year. So I'm going to put the link to this page down in the description as well. But just to let you know, ones to watch also have a couple of different tweaks this year, not just for informs and man of the matches, as usual. If the teams, which is this section here, ones to watch players are also eligible for a wins to watch upgrade, which is a one-time upgrade to their stats if their team wins 3 matches out of their next 8 domestic league games, starting from the 30th of September. Now, bear in mind, obviously, the World Cup is coming. That will take over like quite a bit of November, December time. So it might not get upgrades that quickly. But players to think about, Haaland, Man City will probably win 3 out of 8 games. Even Sterling, Anthony maybe, Richarlison, Darwin Núñez. I think they're the few that are announced so far. And then there's others to come, obviously. Also, this is a big one. The World Cup also has a big impact on how the season shapes up. So during the World Cup, as Team of the Week is paused, we'll be adding a new opportunity for ones to watch called Nations to Watch. Okay, now this is big. Nations to Watch will see the ones to watch players become eligible for a one-off inform upgrade, so like a +1, if their national team wins a game, a single game. So for example, Sterling, if England win one of their group games against USA, Iran or Wales, if they win one of those games, he'll get a +1. So this is huge. When you're thinking about which ones to watch to go for, think about the World Cup. Bear in mind in December or November, you may get a sneaky little extra +1. And this is also regardless of whether they are on the pitch, on the bench, or watching from home. This is quite a big thing. So some people have said to me like, oh, Richarlison's not even playing. He's probably not going to get into the Brazil squad. He might just be on the bench all the time. Doesn't matter. Even if he was at home, not on the plane, if he gets injured, for example, and doesn't travel to the World Cup, he will still have a chance for a +1 just because of if Brazil win a game. And this could obviously be a group game. I doubt anyone's going to go through to the knockout stages on 3 draws, but hey, who knows? Basically, look at ones to watch that are also going to win matches for their club and if they go to the World Cup. So Haaland, Norway aren't going to the World Cup, so he will not be eligible for a +1 in that time. And there'll be no Premier League games on, so he will probably sit there and won't do too much. So good things to do. Invest in players maybe in October once ones to watch come out. And just bear in mind the World Cup with that +1 upgrade. Hopefully that makes sense. It is Team of the Weeks and Man of the Matches. So if a player gets a Man of the Match in a cup game, that will help. I don't know if that was the same last year or not, but that's how it's working this year. And yeah, the World Cup is definitely something to look at. Ones to watch players will be announced in the run-up to the launch of FIFA. So stay tuned on EA Sports FIFA and EA Sports Foot on Instagram. Basically just keep an eye out and bear in mind the World Cup. Because ones to watch players, whether you choose to invest in them or not, they're very volatile. Prices can fly up just before they get an inform and they'll crash if they have a week where they, score no goals. If they get injured, the prices drop like crazy. Bear that in mind. Hopefully this video has helped. Do check out the links in the description down below. Twitch, Twitter. I'll be live on Twitch a lot. I'll be posting YouTube content too. Hopefully I'll see you there. Leave some comments. Subscribe if you're new. Are you going to go for any of these one to watch cards? Let me know and I'll see you soon.